Alrighty, let's see if this works without too many technical hiccups. Hopefully not. Or rather, hopefully it will. You know what I mean. How's it going, folks? So the demo of Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era just came out. And, of course, I had to immediately try it. I figured I might as well stream it. So it's going to be my first impression. Sort of. I mean, I started playing it a little bit just earlier today, but it still counts as a first impression in my book. Still within that general realm, you know? Still fresh, shall we say. So, let's get going with that. It is a nice intro screen, yeah, I agree. I might have to tweak the audio levels a little bit as I go. See how it goes. So it's a new game. Let's see. Yep, here is 3 and 5 successor. So far, I would say mainly 3. It really seems to be primarily taking inspiration from 3. Of course, I play Necropolis. What else? Has to be like that. All right, so the first thing that stood out to me immediately is you can actually zoom on the main map quite a bit, which is neat. And there's a skelly sheep, apparently. Several. That's adorable. My style exactly. Creepy cute. It's a particular kind of style. I like it. Okay. Move that up a little bit more so I can see the entirety of the screen. That would be useful. Okay. Always first thing, whatever gives you more gold. Although, maybe I should first take a look at if there's any... Okay, there's wood. All right. Gotta get that wood, right? That's what she said. Okay. Wood is covered. In other words, I don't have to be that stingy with it. Let me know if the game volume is too low. I'm guessing it might be. I mean, right now it is also pretty quiet, in all fairness. Thank you, some person. 3 is also considered the best one, right? Yeah, definitely. All right, let's build that. Like pretty much the first setting I changed is something I'm going to show you just quickly. Let's see, here. City camera mode. By default, it's like this, which I do not like personally. Like, it would be neat to be able to change the perspective whenever you want, but when I go over here and try to select anything, it constantly moves. I don't like that. It's kind of annoying. It's a neat effect, but nah, not really. Don't particularly like it. Maybe there's a way to set it so that you can move the camera deliberately, but I don't know. Okay. Skeletons should be more creatures like giraffes or rhinos. Yeah, you could have, like, anything can be a skeleton. For sure. Anything. Okay, is there anything I can take on with 22 skellies, 4 wraiths, and 4 lichers? Probably not. Oh, there's even a skelly goat. Look at that. That's fantastic. I like it. There's an ore mine. We definitely want that. Fao Shao. Remote foothold. Huh. Interesting. That's new. So you can station a garrison at a mine to to prevent it from being taken easily. Okay. Interesting idea. I like it. Oh, hang on. I just want to move this a little bit further. I want to obstruct as little of the screen as possible. So I'm just in front of the mini-map, which is not too bad, I think. So, what do we have here? Did they really? Bagpipe music for the leprechaun? Are we just blending Scottish and Irish haphazardly? Anyway. Just hang on a second. I just gotta resize the windows here. Alright. I think the Irish have bagpipes too. They're not quite the same though, are they? At least they don't sound the same to me. Anyway. Okay. What else? Oh, by the way, I don't know if that's intentional. If that's like an intentional nod to Skeletor with that purple hood. I'm just gonna interpret it such, which is neat. What do we have here? Impossible battle, yeah. Normal. Stables is always good. So I've heard that some people have trouble seeing what you can interact with because it's supposedly more cluttered or whatever. Too much detail. And like, I often have this thing of, okay, there's too much going on, this visual overload. But in this case, I don't really mind it. Like, okay, I can interact with this. It's obvious that's, I can pick up that I can interact with this. Okay, that could be interactable, but it's not. But overall, it's not really, doesn't really strike me as an issue. Okay. Get some gold. Lethal battle, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Can I pick this up? Yeah, I can. Oh, it's also somewhere here. Yeah, I'm not ready for any battle right at the start, of course. But that's fine. Yeah, do get 2 wood per turn or per day, which is fine. Oh, by the way, I do have to talk a little bit about the Necropolis. I like the style a lot. You've got this Styx-like green river going through. You got the jagged mountains. You got the creepy forest. There's stuff going on here. I think there's like 2 skellies. I can't quite see what they're doing. Oh, they're bullying another skelly. They're playing football with his head. Yep. Here's some more skellies just kind of chilling. There's a barge going up and down the creepy river. Bats, of course. Oh, wait, so crows. Very nice color scheme. You know, like the green and the dark. I like it. Personally, I like it quite a bit. What do you folks think? Reminds me visually very much of Heroes 2 and 3. Yeah, it does. That's good. You can also hold the Alt key to highlight everything. Oh, on the overworld, yeah. Yep. Looks nice in gameplay. Base gameplay looks promising. Yeah, it does. Fits the aesthetic. It sure does. I'm quite happy with that. I kind of wish I could zoom here as well. I always like to take a look at the details. You know, like, yeah, usually they're like a little cruder. Not like, smaller objects are not modeled in super high detail, but it would still be nice. It would still be nice to take a look at the castle a little bit closer. Completely irrelevant for gameplay, of course, but I like it. Oh, I should probably also get another hero right away. That's usually what you do. Funerella? Funerella. Okay. Should I say I dig it? Yeah. Anyway. Right, I do actually have some skellies and whites available. Okay. Oh, and the music is fantastic. I'm really liking the music a lot. Oh, it's an easy battle? Nice. That's a bit too many. I don't know if I can do a better job at that. 26 skellies, 2 whites, and 4 undead pets. Not a fan. Oh, you're ranged. That's not good. Shackles. That's good. Doesn't help me deal with the archers, unfortunately. That's going to be a problem. Oh, is the music loud enough? I feel like it probably isn't. Let me crank that up. Because the music is really damn good, actually. Let's see if that's any better. Yeah, that should be quite a bit better. But let me know, folks. Yeah, I would really like to get to the archers, but it's not really happening anytime soon. 5 skillies. I mean, skillies are a dime a dozen. That's not the problem. Yeah, I really can't. Oh, actually, shackles is going to come in handy. Because the skillies can... No, they can't reach them yet. Not yet. The sound of the skillies moving. Yep, I think I will do that this turn. Neat. It's also kind of a classic looking effect, isn't it? For it's the same composer as 3, that's awesome. Don't really hear the music? Okay. I can crank it up a little bit, I suppose. How's that? Is that better? Let me know. I can always adjust. You wait. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose quite a few skellies. There's no way around that. Oh, come on. You're just preventing you from counterattacking. I'm not preventing you from moving. But you don't wanna, huh? Fair enough. I wouldn't wanna either. Alright. Ah, they can attack, but it ain't much. No, I'd rather let them come to me. What? They can move twice? Shit, I should have checked that. Wait. What? Did I miss something? Why did they move twice? Oh well. Oh, that effect is only one. Okay. I gotta reapply. They have waited, yeah. I should keep track of this. I really should. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a lot of skillies either way. Ain't no way around that. I mean, there is necromancy, although it clearly is not as broken as it was in 3. You know, where you just get thousands of skellies flooding everything. All right. Okay, let's restore mana. Grab everything that can be grabbed. Not that. Okay. More dead skeletons means more new skeletons. Yeah, that was the craziest thing. That you would resurrect your own troops as well. This is just so absurd. Fun, but absurd. I think I need a few more. Even though it's an easy battle, if I have some more, they might flee. I'm just gonna... Normally I would go for the bank, but I would really like some more... or some upgraded troops. Although I'm not gonna get any more, I should probably rather get grave robbers. Because then there are few available. There we go. That's better. Okay. Now they should be fleeing. Yep. I'm just gonna leave them because... Wait, are those archers? Yeah. It's the same as before, right? I think so. Alright. Get more stuff. Is that an undead pig? Looks like it. Normal. Can't interact with that. Okay. There's not too much I can do until I get more troops. I mean, there's another pile of gold. That'll do. Controversial opinion, music peaked in 4 rather than 3. I mean, I want to contradict because the music is so good in 3, but I haven't played 4 enough because I really didn't like it. To me, 4 is by far the worst. Some like it, but it ain't for me. Okay. I'm still amused by Funerella. Alright, we're being very serious with the names, I can tell. Okay. Already did that, right? No? Not with her. Advanced Necromancy. Plus 2% to Necromancy. That's always good. Yep, Expert Necromancy. Give me more. Oh yeah. Revive. Revive all the things I wanted. That's what makes Necropolis fun, after all. Can't get anything. Pretty sure... Wait, is the gold mine unguarded? No, that can't be right. No, you gotta come from down there. Yeah, never mind. Although it is an easy battle. Okay. Two had a better art style. Yes, I definitely agree. I've always liked the art style in 2 more. I also like that the sprites were larger. Like 3 is overall better, but yeah, the art style of 2, I agree, is better. Haha, yes, give me liches. Liches get all the bitches. It's just how it is. Bony bitches. Okay. Let's load up on some. Oh, I can already build a Timeless Mansion too. Hell yeah. Gimme. Liches are always a must. I'd live there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Or there, but it's a bit too pompous, you know? So, here's the interesting thing. This is new here. You can choose the upgrade. There are two different upgrades that you can choose between, and you can have both. You can have two stacks. One is this type, the other is that type, which is really cool. So the question here is, do I want the area of effect attack for the liches, or do I not? Now, generally that's great, except when they are up close, or when there's one of my troops fighting an enemy I can't really attack without friendly fire. So, and the Sanguine Lich has a Resurrect, which the Pestilent Lich does not. As much as I like the AoE, and also the style is great, but like visually, but I'm gonna go with Sanguine. Let's put you here. No, they are not. That's the interesting thing. In 3, yeah, they were immune to the splash damage, but here they ain't. So you actually have to worry about that. Bit of a bummer, but that makes the choice more interesting. So I see why they did that. It's normal. That's easy. Nah, archers are gonna do too much damage. I don't like it. Okay. Actually, I should probably give him more of the troops. Because he's got... No, never mind, he doesn't have magic yet. Does she? No. But soon enough... no, hang on. 3, 4... Oh no, she's actually better at magic. Oh, never mind. In that case... I think I will let her have... the liches. Yeah. Wait, this way, and then... you can go over there. She can't have the skillies because she's got higher necromancy. Yeah. Seems about right to me. Normal, normal. Is there anything else quick and easy to pick up here? Alright. What's that stick next to your head? Oh, it's not a stick, it's the microphone. There. I'm just noticing that stuff's looking weird here. Oh, never mind. Never mind, it just looks a bit different on the screen. Yes, they are skelly sheep. It's fantastic. I love it. Why wouldn't you? Okay. I'm gonna be awful at this because my brain is not equipped for multitasking. I'm terrible at it. Also, look at the skilly goat. It's fantastic. So as I keep track of the chat, I'm gonna be really scatterbrained. So you have to bear with me. I mean, you don't have to, but... well, you kinda do. While you stay here, while you watch this, you kinda do have to. Okay. Yeah, there's not really anywhere else I can go at the moment without more troops. Bones Exchange 2 or Crypts and Graves. Well, actually, Kennels. Undead Pets. Mm-hmm. Who's a good bony boy? Chateau of Feasts? Yeah, that's a great name. It sure is. Alright, upgrade 2 Sanguine Liches. And get the doggos in. Maybe we should split the stack of doggos. Let's do that. That's it here. Yeah, now I can venture, or she can venture forth. He is somewhere over there. Okay. I don't think, oh wait, morale. We don't do that here. We, the undead, do not care about morale. Easy battle, there we go. I might not do any better than this. Let's see, 4 doggos and 3 ghosts. Can I... Ah, shit. No, hang on. I meant to do the battle manually. So, here's something I noticed. Usually, in Heroes and other similar games, auto battle is worse, right? It's always worse than what you can do yourself. Here, I find auto battle can actually be better, which is not what I'm used to. Huh? Oh. 0 losses. Well, I'll take that. What do I need more of? Definitely wood. Okay. Can I do that as well? Not yet, but... anything else up here? Not really. I can't fight my way through there yet. That's not happening with so few. I feel like I don't really need it. I didn't really need another hero yet. Because it can't really go anywhere. Oh, wait. I haven't actually taken that yet. No, it's not a remaster. That's actually a great compliment, isn't it? The fact that this looks like a Heroes 3 remaster to you, that tells you that they did something right. Because, yeah, this is very clearly, you know, Olden era, as the name suggests, is very clearly, like, basically the next Heroes 3. You can't really call it a spiritual successor because it is a Heroes of Might and Magic game, but you know what I mean. It is very clearly inspired by that. Hey, too much clicking. Where did I want to go with her? Did I want to do something in particular? I'm sure I did. Oh, yeah. No losses. I'll take it. You know, usually in earlier Heroes games, the thing was... excuse me. The thing was always that auto battle would always lead to losses, pretty much. Like, even if your forces are vastly superior, you would usually take some losses because auto battle was that bad. Clearly, it ain't anymore. That may not be a good idea. 15, 13. I could try. But this is not good. There's a whole lot I can do. Do they have any shenanigans? Yeah, blink. Hit and run. Okay, I'm just gonna move them slightly forward. Doggos wait. No, actually defend. And you blast them. I do quite like the animations. I mean, art style overall. It's definitely much like 3. They waited again, didn't they? You sneaky bastards, you. You sneaky bastards. Can any of my troops reach them? No, that's why they didn't move. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to be able to do any better. Probably. In fact, this may very well be worse. They're going to take a hit no matter what. Because the whites can't reach them either. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, it's going to be hit and run. 7. No, this is worse. Oh, come on. You know what? Screw that. I'm not going to mess with them. I need more troops. I'm always very loss averse in these games, even with Necrofaction, which is kind of weird, right? I didn't realize I could go play the demo. Yeah, have fun with that. Okay, I'm just gonna... What exactly? Yeah, just gonna go here. What can I build? Bones Exchange 2. Chateau of Feasts needs just a little bit more. But I'm not getting Mercury, which means I need a resource depot. Because that gives you Mercury. Yeah, I can't really do much of anything here. That's all right. Yeah, it's Funerilla, right? I mean, if raiding a cemetery is your kind of fun, then sure. Can't do the... Oh, I need the bank as well for that. Yeah, fair enough. I want that anyway. More money. Okay. We got more liches. And yeah, nothing else yet. Nothing upgraded. Yeah, not that I can afford much. No losses. All right. Magic. No way. Yeah. Definitely for her. Magic damage. Yeah, we want that. She can do the spell slinging. Two doggos. I mean, I might not be able to do any better, but we'll see. Yeah, shackles. It's gonna come in handy here. Also, I do have to wonder, why do the ghosts have such cleavage? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I'm not complaining in the slightest. I'm just wondering. You know? Inquiring minds and all that. How are you enjoying the game so far? I quite like it. The impression so far is positive, for sure. Cleavage is essential to the plot of the game, yep. They died from back pain. Yeah. Okay. They do like to wait a lot, don't they? Okay. Wait, I should probably let the whites do that. I mean, the retaliation should be fine. I doubt it'll really take out any of them, but just in case, you know. Just in case. Might as well. And then you can finish them off. Yes, good doggies. Okay, I might just do it again. But first, the hero can also attack. Yeah, I might just do it again. Just to be on the safe side. If I want no losses at all, I might as well. Looking good. Haha, 0. In fact, I should have gotten some ghosts from that, but... Well, I got one. Yeah, King's Bounty is good too. Alright. Dragonbone Greaves. Good, good. Stinging Sword. I see. Oh wait, I did visit it. It even says already visited, but by the time my brain processed that, I had already clicked. Typical. Typical. Me on my bullshit. Always impatient, never really paying attention enough. Oh well. Okay, what do I want? Just need a bit of gold for that. Could get another bones exchange. Now the question is, how good are the upgraded grave robbers? Right, they summon skellies, and then skellies or wraiths or doggos and curse. I like it. They do more damage too. Yeah. Candle Masters seems like a good idea. Bones Exchange. What a name. Okay, let me upgrade them. Oh, well, I would if I could. Ain't got the cash. Can't make the scene if you ain't got the green. Oh, I haven't done that. What an oversight. Easy. I might actually leave him be. Because I don't... That's too many to win that without any losses. That's my guess. Oh yeah, right. Thanks for reminding me. I keep forgetting about this. This is new, the law points. Elite skeletons. Elite whites. Elite cleavage. How can you improve them several times? Oh wait, you gotta put multiple points into it. Alright. No wait, no, it is level 2. Okay. Alright. More gold, yeah. That's not a bad thing. What's this? More necromancy power. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, 250 gold per day. That'll definitely come in handy. Okay, then we're gonna trudge along here. Right, I should actually grab that and get rid of the bugs. Kill the bugs. 2 doggos, 1 white. I might be able to do better. We'll see. Oh wait, don't tell me they're ranged. No. I mean, they have long reach, but they're not ranged as such. I keep checking my spells. I know that all I have is shackles, but for some reason, it's like the thing where you keep opening the fridge and like almost expecting to find more food, but you know what there is, you just don't want what there is. Right? Yeah. I could attack them already. Well, is that a good idea? It probably is. When you have more ranged units, it's better to stay back. But in this case, I might want to take the initiative. I might want to. They can't reach. That's okay. I'm just going to move them just a little forward. Like this, the music is so good. Hang on. Let me crank this up for you a little bit. It's pretty damn good. Okay. That should be, you should be able to hear more of that now. Okay. Let's put them here. Okay, can't attack him there, can I? Nope. Oh yeah, right, it's still... That effect is still active. Don't mind if I do. Heh. Excellent. It's still active? Wasn't it supposed to be 1 round? I mean, not that I'm complaining, but... the other is not... No, that's fine. Okay. 2. Yeah, that's fine. Almost taken out. Good thing that it did that too. You can finish him off. Get One white back. Probably another one. Yep. But I don't think I keep that at the end. 42. I don't get to keep that. No, I don't get to keep that. That's temporary. Did the damn tab crash again? Of course it did. Always does. All right. What do I need? Well, I don't think I get gems, so that'll be good. +1 defense, don't mind if I do. Nah, I'll leave him be. So there's a question, do you want XP or do you want to avoid losses, right? Now, what are you? Are you ranged? I have no idea. 15 ghosts, 6 dogs. That ain't fantastic. They're not ranged, but they run like hell. I'm doing it again. Do I suddenly have more spells randomly out of nowhere? I do not know. Question is if they no, I mean they did not wait, but they can't quite reach, unfortunately. That's good damage. I mean, it's liches, of course it is. And of course it is. I should be able to just hang back, unless they have some shenanigans. Like, they didn't wait, so they shouldn't be able to run all the way through. Right? Well, now they're waiting. Okay. Alright. Damn it, I should have moved the doggles forward a little bit. That one. Absolutely should have. That's okay. Yeah, they're going to be able to reach no matter what. Yeah, can't quite get there. Five. That's good. This is my list of why some Heroes games are good. Heroes 2, best graphics. Heroes 3, best game. Heroes 4, some of the best music. Heroes 5, it's not Heroes 4. Okay. I mean, I mostly agree. With 4, I don't know. So I haven't really played it enough to say much about what I think about the music. I just did not like the gameplay. Sure did not. Alright, give me that gold mine. Okay. That was a little moist.
I can make you wet.
Okay. Not much gold right now, but that mine is going to come in handy for that reason. Okay. Can't really make that happen. Could do that, but that would be substantial losses. There's an easy one. Oh right, I can actually reach that. Okay. Take the leprechaun shit. Oh, he's so mean. And I feel like I should transfer some troops with that hero. First off, right, there's the resource depot. I definitely want that, but at the same time I do also want... do I want upgraded doggos or do I want upgraded grave robbers? No wait, I already have those. Never mind. Yep, upgraded doggos it is. That's good. Glowing eyes and all.
Cute.
Let's see, how are they? Call the pack. Gains 20% temporary units. Need. Lacerated wounds. Okay. Protect the fallen. Yep, definitely that one. Call the pack, that sounds pretty damn useful. Sure does. And they look badass too.
Aww.
I mean, kinda cute in a creepy way.
Well, that's my vibe.
I said, yeah, that's what I said just earlier too. Creepy cute is a good vibe. I like it. That's why I like the skelly sheep and goats and stuff that are out in the wild. I should also actually upgrade the regular skellies. Thanks, Chakotay. Appreciated. Much love for your work and may the shoulder heal. Yeah, we'll see. I used to box and my left shoulder hates me. Yep. Is there a way to make a real solitude sword practical from Elden Ring? Let's see. What does that look like again? Great Sword of Solitude. Oh yeah. Yeah, quite easily actually. It's just a matter of how thick you make the blade, giving it a distal taper and all that. This is not... And you know, a matter of proportions. No, not so much proportions. What's the word? What's the damn word? Scale. That's the word I'm looking for. I mean, it looks... Yeah, in the game it looks a little bit large. Still doable, but particularly the blade looks too thick, which is a common problem. But if you make it reasonable thickness, it should be fine. Not a big deal. Okay. Can you get someone to commission it? I mean, I'd love to, but that would not be cheap. And the budget ain't fantastic these days. Can I? Yeah, definitely. Let's upgrade the damn skillies. Then I can get skilly archers. The downside of archers and heroes is always they are an absolute attack magnet. Like everyone wants to, like, give them a piece of their mind all the time. What? Did I? Anyway. Yeah, so you can also change from one to the other. That's good as well. Yep, some more kennel masters. Definitely. Oh, right. Do I have enough money to upgrade them? Perhaps. I do, yes. Nice. Oh, wait. Wrong one. When you screw up like that, you can just switch. It doesn't cost you anything because you already upgraded them, which is nice. They could make you pay the idiot tax and, you know, insist that you gotta upgrade again, but no. You just swap. Which is nice. Okay, let us swap things. So she gets all the liches. Yeah, the toggles are not upgraded. Should kind of do that. What do I want to do here? How about that? Or alternatively, I could just say screw it and just shovel all the best units over. That's always the thing. Do you want one like world destroyer hero, or do you want several who are not completely trash when they're caught? That's always the old question. That could be better. I mean, maybe. 23 skeleton archers, I'm okay with that. Yeah, the problem is... damn archers. That's just my hypocrisy. I like my own archers, but I hate enemy archers. Yeah. Won't really be able to avoid that. I mean, the liches hit hard, so that problem solves itself pretty quickly. Okay, they're actually fairly durable. There. Okay. Jump. Always on the archers. You just can't do anything about it. I think in this case, the auto battle was actually better, wasn't it? I think it was. This is really useful. That they can attack from over there. I approve of that. Can you take... Maybe? Can you take him out? No. That's a little silly, but... that's okay. Doggos can reach. It's worse, isn't it? Oh well. It's also nice that when as they level up, you can actually choose particular effects for their skills. Do like that. Easy battle against one dragon? No, okay. No losses, but I do want to play that. I should not have. I absolutely should not have. What the Really? No losses versus 16 skeleton archers immediately down. How about no? That's a little ridiculous. So yeah, auto battle can be better, which is very alien to me. Normally it's auto battle is garbage, but nope. Okay, I mean, can't argue with that. I'm not sure that's a good choice in terms of gameplay design, because generally you want to encourage people to actually play the battles, right, to get a better result. If you can just auto-resolve and it's better than what you could do yourself, then of course that's also a matter of skill. The better you are at it, the better you're gonna do. The only issue I have with this game is at the moment that it looks too much like a mobile game. I thought that too, actually. At first I was like, yeah, has a bit of a mobile game vibe. It does, a little bit. But it's close enough to Heroes 3 that I don't mind. Alright. Let's take those out. No losses, but let me just do it. Everything just auto battle is kind of lame. Oh wait, yes, I do want that. I do have a new spell. There is finally a new item in the fridge, so yeah. They got quite some swagger going on, don't they, those guys? Nope. Okay. Yeah, okay, they stand absolutely no chance. But it's their turn next, so I guess. Oh wait, actually, I might as well do that because it takes out most of them. Yeah, that's free. A free attack spell is quite useful. Sure don't mind that. More magic damage. Always more. Ignore 15% of target's magic resistance? Yep. I'll take that. It's all easy as well. Those girls are easy. Okay, good result. It's also easy battle. Again, no losses. Can't really argue with that, can I? More movement points is always good. I'm actually surprised at how good this game looks. It does look quite good, yeah. Okay, I'm supposed to tell you that your ha-ha from off the screen was the best thing that happened on the stream.
Aww.
Are you telling me I suck at streaming?
Oh, they're telling us that we're cute together.
Yep, we've heard that a lot. You're very weirdly cut off. No, there's not much you can do about that.
Yes, again, I can go to look.
The demon on my shoulder, huh?
I'm pretty sure I'm a persistent apparition there.
Apparition. I mean, I quite like these apparitions here.
Yeah.
With their juicy cleavage. Again, I don't know why, but I'm definitely not going to argue or complain or any such thing. I mean, like someone pointed out, they died from back pain.
Yes.
I mean, it's not that big. It's just,
That does not matter.
yeah. Well presented, though. Why the undead would care about that, I have no idea. But,
Yeah, that might not care about that, but the living that they won't very well do.
I mean, that depends on the necromancer, because some necromancers are just living people. Although most of them are undead. Or well on the way, or, you know. Those are one. Then again, even if you do not have certain features of the flesh, like if you don't get horny or whatever, you might still appreciate the aesthetics, you know, just on a detached level, you know what I mean? Anyway. I think I would. Are they archers? Yeah, fine. Leave it be. Try this, should be okay too. Do I want to mess with that? Probably not, but we'll see. Can't just leave good enough alone. That's really cool though. See, here I really wish I could zoom in. That's a really cool enemy design. I want to see it better, you know? But my guess is if you zoomed in, you would see that the models are lacking detail because they're meant to be displayed at that distance, you know, so. But still, would be nice. Huh? Ah, okay. Oh wait, is it there? So yeah, it must be this, I guess. Negative effect. It's like one of them died and they just ignore it until the end of the round. Interesting. What? Oh no, it didn't. It did. Never mind. I had a brain malfunction there because I was hovering over it. Of course, that showed me one will die if I attack. Wow. Yeah, my excuse is I'm dead tired. Last week was tough. It's I could tell that the algorithm is still. Oh, shit, I lost one I didn't before. Okay, fine, auto. You know, the algorithm likes 2 videos a week, but it's hard. It's quite difficult for me to manage. I only barely was able to get the 2 done in time, and yeah, tired. Not sure I'm ready for next week yet, but it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, the editing does take quite a while. And I know that I would be better off spending less time on it. It just feels so wrong to me to just like deliberately dumb it down. Like if I want to spend less time, then well, the final result is not going to look as good. It's not. I'm not going to be as satisfied with it. All right, so I can't really bring myself to do that. But I should. I do not like quality over quantity, but clearly the algorithm does. Wait, what does it say? I don't like quantity over quality. I think I said it the other way around, but I don't know. My brain is too fried. I don't really know. If I talk nonsense, you gotta let me know, folks. I can't tell anymore. Okay, wait for them. Wait till you see the whites in their eyes. I think doing your own editing is what keeps it authentic, and that's true, yeah. I could hire someone to do the editing for me. Like most people do, like I can't really say, like I think quite a few people like in this kind of niche as well hire someone. I'm not sure Matt does his own editing. I think he probably does, but either way, it's very common to have an editor. But yeah, I do agree. It's just more. It feels more satisfying when it's all me doing it. That way, the end result, warts and all, if you will, is just completely, organically mine. So whether it be good or dead, whether it be good or bad, it is what it is. I can't really prevent them from doing damage, can I? Not really. Okay, I should get away without losing one. Maybe one. No, okay, we're good. Yep, we're good. Very nice. Like your Halloween video from a few years back was edited really well when you were whacking yourself with the different weapons. Yeah. I'd like to do more like that, but yeah, it is so time consuming. I can't do that. Definitely not at 2 videos a day. 2 videos a day, my goodness. 2 videos a week. It's like when I put that much editing into it, I can barely manage 1, let alone 2. Yeah. But don't get me wrong, I don't want to complain. I'm still extremely privileged to be able to do this. No, I don't really want to hire another one. Like, I'm well aware of just how lucky and privileged I am to have gotten here. Ah, there we go, Chateau of Feasts. But it's not all sunshine and butterflies. It's not the easiest thing in the world, either. I mean, it is easy compared to being a roofer on a hot summer day or whatever, but Yeah, it's a different kind of difficulty. Guys, you're so wasteful. Look at this shit. The blood is just flowing down there. How wasteful are you? Messy eaters, aren't you? Oh well. To each their own, I guess. I just don't like food waste, you know? Okay. I don't like the UI because a lot of buttons don't have tooltips. I heavily dislike not being able to get my own keybinds. Yeah, they might change that. It is just a demo. I mean, I will say for a demo, it's quite polished, I would argue. What do I need? Too much. Too much. Should probably buy a Mage's Guild. Oh yeah, this is new as well. You know, traditionally in Heroes games, you buy a Mage's Guild and whatever spells they give you, there you go, right? Here, you can actually unlock spells, specific ones you want. When you build the guild, it comes with certain ones, but you can upgrade them and you can also pick different ones. It costs resources to unlock them, and then you can grab whatever you want. Unfortunately, it looks like everything requires mercury, which I would rather not spend at the moment. And they get passive skills, I guess. No, wait, is it passive? No, it is one time. Yeah, so there's like an additional overworld spell, looks like. Neat, I like that. It's good to have more options. Yeah, so the expression is really quite good. So far, I'm liking it a lot. Alright, fine. Let's leave it be. 500 gold daily. Yep, I'll take that. Another ore mine. Don't really need more ore in particular, but it's always good to have a surplus. You can always trade for other resources. I feel like in particular when you zoom out, it does look a little bit mobile gamey, right? A little bit. But it also looks quite like Heroes 3. Can't argue with that either. What do we have? What the hell are you? Alright, destroy the froggies. It is definitely quite stylized, yeah. Which of course isn't a bad thing. Just depends on the style, whether you like it. That's why it's really hard to objectively rate graphics. Well, I mean, you can, of course, to an extent, like if it's like exceptionally low res or poorly made models or janky animations or whatever. Of course, there are ways to be objective about it. But some things are it's just personal preference. It's just different art styles. Do you like this? Yes or no? I happen to like this, but I would argue it's not the best graphics of any Heroes game. Because it is a little simplified. It's a little bit less detailed, I would argue. But the animations are really good. High quality. Okay, so they can reach. I should do something about that. Hit them as hard as possible. Yeah, that should do. Shouldn't really take one out. Oh, it does. Damn it. They got the same thing going on as that unit. Well, they can actually hit them. Oh, we'll go for that then. Probably more low poly than it seems. I would think so, yeah. That's why it doesn't let you zoom in that far. The funny thing is, I don't even really know how you would describe a mobile gamey look. Right? I do agree that it kind of reminds me a bit of that, but how would I define that? I have no idea. Absolutely none. It's just like one of those, when you see it, you recognize it kind of deals. You know what I mean? The isometric faraway icons? Yeah, maybe. Or maybe we're just imagining shit. That could also be. Troglodyte throne. That's a troglodyte? Yeah, I don't think I can do much better than that. Probably not. That is a good amount of gold, though. There's a dung beetle. Just rolling shit up, literally. Another gold mine. I would definitely like that. Yeah, I agree. There's a little bit of kind of Warcrafty vibe to the graphics. Slightly World of Warcrafty. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to take a while, I think. I'll just grab that meanwhile. Quiet Pavilion 2. So... Oh yeah, right, I can upgrade those doggos. I forgot. Do I want wraiths or do I want phantasms? The phantasms look really cool because they've got this skinny mask. That can be quite useful sometimes. Like if you want to get enemies off your archers to allow them to use their ranged attack. And then this is curses the target. 1 times the amount of units damage at the start of the turn. So that would be good for decimating like low tier units, like a large stack of them. But I feel like I'd rather take the Wraith. Right, we get some more. Wraiths. Some more Kennel Masters. More Vamps. All right. Getting there. Oh yeah, right, I can take care of this now. Quite easily. Should be no losses, yep. Okay. Next week. Wouldn't be... Here's my magic of the Necro wasn't horribly OP. Well, I don't think they are that OP here. Because they do not get this crazy amount of skellies that... Oh shit. See, I got distracted again. I actually meant to play the battle. Because the... It's not like 3 where you can get a absurd number of skellies. Here it's quite toned down. You really don't get that many. I mean, he hasn't improved his. She has, but it's still only 8%. So... Adds new units to all existing undead stacks. That's really cool, though. The fact that you don't get just skellies, but a little bit of everything. Again, not much. That's the downside. But, like, kind of the gradual replenishment is pretty cool. Yeah, I do not want to lose 35 wraiths. Not okay with that. Can I avoid that? Oh no, they did the waiting game again. That means we'll be able to go all the way, huh? Can I do something about that? Can you hear the music properly, by the way? Because the battle music is really good. Would be a shame if you couldn't hear it. How long does that last? Oh wait, not that, this. Till the end of the round, okay. Don't quite like it. Hmm. 42. It's not enough. That's also not great. I don't really have anything particularly useful right now. Not amazing. All right. Eight. I don't like that. Leave my doggos be. Damn it. Played the demo for less than an hour, logged off, never played it again. I would recommend giving it another chance. Because the thing is, when I first fired it up, like the first half hour was like, I don't know. I'm not sure what it was. Like, the vibe or whatever presentation. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, at first I wasn't really impressed, but then the second time I'm like, okay, this is actually really good. So yeah, you might want to give it another chance. That's how I feel about it. Sounding good these days. Hope your healing is going well. I hate to be negative, but no. Last week was bad in terms of chronic fatigue. Oh boy, it was a rough week. Been feeling like garbage. All right, fine. I do want that. Yep, no losses. All right. I also like that they redid some of the sounds. Like this sound in particular is basically just a remaster or remix or whatever you want to call it of the equivalent sound in Heroes 3, which is quite nice. They definitely leaned into the nostalgia, but in a good way. Not just in a, whoa, you're nostalgic about this stuff. Don't you want to give us your money? Just because nostalgia? But no, I do think that's genuine, so to speak. I was going to say, I kind of want to save up for that, but I can't get alchemical dust at all, can I? Oh wait, I can't trade for it either. Now, where do I get that is the question. Okay. More gold, yes. I have no problem with that. Yep, that's good. Wait, is there a free Necropolis? Just for the taking? Alright. Free Necropolis. Yeah, I definitely agree that the art style in 2, yeah, I like it more as well. Over 3. It would have been really cool if they had taken more inspiration from 2 rather than 3. Again, 3 is the best gameplay-wise, but in art style, it would have been amazing if they had gone more with 2. But I'm not complaining. I don't mind this. This is pretty good. Do we have any? Yep, we do. Okay. Get me some more skellies. It's really neat that you could choose here whether you want the skellies to be warriors or archers. Do like that. Yeah, I don't think I can do too much about that. probably a bit of a downside that auto battle is as good as it is, because you end up skipping battles a lot more than you otherwise would when it's, you know, the auto result is pretty shit generally. So I don't know what I think about that. That may not be the best choice. Oh wait, we have more liches. Thanks, some person. It's free real estate. Indeed, it is. Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I keep forgetting because that's a new feature. That wasn't in Heroes before. Yeah, I keep forgetting. That's pretty neat. Not what I want right now, but generally good. Yeah, let's make the doggos better. Why not? Why not? Dragonbone Greaves? Don't I have... Do I have another set? Yeah, they both have one now. Alright. It feels like I just played worse than what the auto battle would have done. Yeah, I've noticed that quite a number of times. Where when I play it myself, it's actually worse. Because right now it's no casualties at all. I should be able to manage without, but sometimes I don't. And it is a little strange. I don't think it should be that way. And the funny thing is, I remember in Hero, like pretty much all the other Heroes games, I remember always thinking, man, the auto battle is so terrible. Shouldn't it be better? Like, should you really be taking so much losses? But now I'm thinking, yeah, actually there's a point to it. You know? That's not really a bad thing. Because it encourages you to actually play it yourself. As opposed to just auto, whatever. Can't really attack in a way that the other ones can get them, but 4 vampires will annihilate the bugs or whatever. Get them. Don't drink the bug juice. It's gotta be gross. It's in the design of the vampires is interesting here. I really like the design of the vampire knights in, what was it, 6? I think. This is kind of an in-between thing. Because you have the Nosferatu-like vampires in 3, right? That's where they're... Yeah, because 2 had the kind of Bela Lugosi style vampires. 3 had the Nosferatu style. And this is kind of in between. It's like a mix of Nosferatu style and the Vampire Knights. I preferred the Vampire Knights because they were quite fancy, but those are pretty cool too. The sword is ridiculous, of course, but in a good way. And the wings are pretty cool, so not bad. Okay, that one's easy too now. Not a fan of those losses, but I bet it's going to be worse when I do it myself. Yeah, because those are archers. Always the damn archers. I don't like them. Unless I have them myself. Then I do. Guess I should try to get them. The sound design is really good too. I mean, it's always been, really. Pretty much always been. Yeah, it's gonna hurt when it's their turn. 6. Don't like that too much. Oh yeah, you're right. They have long reach, they are not archers. Yeah, you're right. They look like archers to me. You know, like this, the sort of dual fireball stance totally looks like range to me. But no, you're right, they are not. So I should not have advanced. I really should not have. That really doesn't do a whole lot, does it? Okay. What is with this focus thing? That's also new. Per focus charge. What the hell is a focus charge? And how do I get them? I don't know. Nah. Nothing particularly useful. How much do they get back? Yep, that'll do. That'll do quite nicely. I don't really want to lose any more of them. I'd rather not. Because that one's wounded. Can you say wounded in case of an undead? In case of a bony boy. I don't know. That was delayed. Lag attack. That's not too bad. I think that's better than the auto battle, right? I think it is. All right. Now they're... Okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little better. Eagle Eye can be super useful when you're fighting enemy heroes. Always like that. Can I afford anything? Let's see. Not really, huh? I mean, Mage's Guild. Yeah, it's alright. Here. Kennel, I can do that. Oh, right! Yeah. Gotta get that. Almost forgot. Saw your rocks. Yeah, I can do. Well, the thing is, do I have? Yeah, I do have a marketplace in both. So yeah, that works. Now I can't get a chemical dust here, but is there any other resource I need? You can always use more mercury. Although the exchange rate is awful. Okay. What was I gonna do here? Oh yeah, yet another gold mine. Wow, it's full of gold mines here. This area is a gold mine for gold mines. Nah, let me slay them by hand. Both melee, any weird shenanigans I should know about? 2 adjacent hexes, alright. Summoning right. Okay. Yep. It's kind of overkill. If that one goes all the way forward, then I can attack, but let's see if the AI is smart enough to not do that. Is it gesturing? What the hell are you doing? Yep, blast them. Nope. Was not smart enough to avoid that. Yes, throw your magical skull. Give him head, in other words. No, don't do that. One health. Alright, enjoy your calamari. Spicy calamari. Okay. The one thing I found a little weird is that the cursor doesn't change. Like in 3 or 2 and 3 and like all the others really, the cursor would change when you could interact with something. Doesn't seem to do that here. I mean, sometimes it does. I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen it, but then other times it doesn't. I don't know what's up with that. Not sure if that's intentional. Dust Exchange is a separate building on the map. Okay. So I gotta find that. Twilight Bloom. Yeah, that should be pretty easy. It's really nice to have a free magic arrow. Seems kind of OP. Not that I mind, but it seems a little unfair almost, you know? I'm sure I would hate it if an enemy had that. Oh right, I can do it again. For the low cost of nothing. Yeah, they're gonna keel over. Alrighty. Now this thing. Yeah, you can beat a normal battle, but it's gonna cost. I don't really wanna sacrifice units if I can help it. That, on the other hand, is fine. Is that a bone dragon? 19. 19 and 4. Let's see if I can do any better than that. Probably not. Nope, there's a 19. Can I avoid the 4? Probably not. Oh wait, dragon? Probably magic immune, huh? Yep, immune to magic. Magic immunity 5. Okay. Does it include this? No? Yes. Okay, that's a bit of a bummer. Little bit of a bummer. Black Dragon's beautiful. It's quite a cool design, yeah. Well, there's no way around it. I'm gonna lose some of them. Yep, there's a 4. I think that's exactly what the auto battle did, right? So that's probably exactly how much damage I'm gonna end up with. Either that or more. That's possible. Yeah, I don't want to lose any more of them. The walk animation is great. The way they're lumbering over there, I do like that. Okay, the liches can't quite defeat the dragon, which is... That sucks, because that means... I can't avoid more damage. In other words, it's going to be more than the auto battle once again. Yep. There's twice as much. Man. There's really quite often no reason not to do auto battle. Just for better numbers. Because, like, what else am I supposed to do here? I don't think I could have done that any better. But, yeah, it's the worst outcome. It must be the only YouTuber that isn't playing BF6 right now. Yeah, nah. Every now and then I have a phase where I play FPS, but... Not really that much my thing usually. Yeah, see how much better this is? Weird. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. No idea. Okay. Can I do better here? Probably not. 10 archers, 3 undead pets. Let's see. Do I have any chance of doing it better? I should. Ah, those are ranged. Nice number, though. I wish I had... like blind or something, you know, some way to disable archers, at least for a while. But I do not. Wait, do they have... no. Shouldn't be able to reach... BF6 is just great. Yeah, I'm sure if you're into... I mean, I've played Battlefield 3 before, a long time ago. But... And I enjoyed it, but... Usually, outside of aforementioned phases, I'm not really that much into it. Actually, I should hit those. Because I don't think they'll be much of a threat to the doggos. No. I mean, not now. They would have been before. How much can I... I can't just retreat. they can get farther. Why not? Oh shit, I forgot. Right. Save one unit, expose another. That's just how it is. It's probably not a good idea to play a strategy game when I'm just tired. But what can you do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, could be worse. It definitely feels like heroes, you know? Subjectively, I'm satisfied. And honestly, the subjective experience, like your personal subjective experience, is all that matters. Like, who cares how someone else rates a game? Yeah, sure, when you're thinking about whether or not to buy it, sure, you want to look at reviews and everything, right? But if you're playing a game and you're enjoying it, there you go. Who gives a shit about anything else, right? That's what matters. Some people have this kind of elitist way of trying to make others feel bad for, oh, you like that trash? You filthy casual. Say, fuck off with that. Okay, I make one exception. One exception. I will judge you if you like sports games and nothing else. That's the kind of judgment that I will inflict upon the jocks. But other than that, play whatever you enjoy. Man, I wish I could get them out of range, but I can't. I don't want to take the retaliation, but I also don't want to take the damage to the Kennel Masters. They have a lot more health, though. That they do. Yeah. Now here's something I don't quite understand. Ability tier 3, whatever, and it's not available for some reason. I don't know why. Why is it not available? Does anyone know? They're tier 4 and it's ability tier 3. They can't use it right now. I don't know why. You 2 focus points? Yeah, right. Right, I forgot about the focus. So how do you get focus points? Where are they even? What are focus points? That part I'm not sure about yet. On the bottom bar. Yeah. Oh, there. Okay. That's been kind of invisible to me. Okay. So you just... Okay. You just get it as you fight. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. I don't really need more gold. I have plenty. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Yep, even more gold. Oh yeah, this is also new. You can have scrolls now that give you a particular spell. That's pretty neat. Lots of choices that I like in here overall. Can definitely say that. Plenty of good choices. Yeah. Enemy spells cost 20% more mana. Interesting. Yet another gold. There's so much gold on this map. Damn. That's kind of nuts. Scrolls were in 4, I think. Okay. That's why I don't know. They weren't in the others. And 4 might as well not exist in my worldview, you know? It's gonna hit pretty hard. Gonna lose some of them, but should be worth it overall. Well, I lost 1 with first absorbing more, so that works out. Don't mind that. And the vampires finish him off. Yep, so lost 1. Do I get it back? No. Shame. It's another Necropolis for the taking, huh? I mean, that one ain't free. Well, it might as well be, because there's not much in the way of defenders. It's basically free. Also, have you tried the Songs of Conquest? I have. I did like it too, although not as much as Heroes. It's not quite as much my thing. Although, it might be a case of I probably just have to play it some more to get more used to it. Yes, I don't really need that much more gold necessarily. But I guess more law points is good. I just need to remember to use them. That's the thing, right? Just use the damn law points. Town screen is actually really nice. It is. Quite is, yeah. Don't want to split your skilly archers into more stacks to fill up all the slots. One more focus generation. Oh, it does that? Okay. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's gonna be quite easy. Just there ain't shit. It's all skellies, so they're super slow. No problem there. Fireball, that's excessive. I don't need that. Yeah, no, I legit do not need to hit them that hard. I can just let the archers do their thing. I mean, well, Oh yes, you're right, I do have just archers, not liches here. Not that it said many. Feels a little shallow. I can't agree with that because there's actually some elements here have more depth, like the fact that you can choose more between different things. Like you can choose which upgrade to pick. You can unlock spells specifically. There are more strategic choices here, I feel like, overall. Just gonna wait here. It's referring to the view angle on the map screen. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, if that's what you mean, I actually agree. Yeah, it does. Those are very useful. Okay, yep, you can just finish them off. Leave just the 2 skillies. And you can finish them too. And there we got another Necropolis. More skilly archers. Well, guess I might want to split them more evenly again. There. Okay. I feel like I probably want to leave it at that because I am really tired. When you're too tired to play a game, it's a bit ridiculous. But yeah, I'm kind of getting there, you know. And I feel like I can't be quite entertaining enough when I'm like this. But yeah, so overall, I really quite like what I'm seeing here. Very positive impression so far. And again, also in the sense, like I mentioned, that it feels quite complete or polished. It does not feel complete because there's some things you can't use yet. But it feels quite polished for a demo. You know, a lot of the time, the first version is, or like, early access is a mess. That's not the case here at all. So I do appreciate that. I'm just going to leave that. Why not? It's a nice background after all, isn't it? There. This way? I don't know. Yeah, that's not good. Does look a bit weird when I'm cut off like that. Like this. That's a bit awkward. I might be able to do something about that. How about that? Kind of. Yeah, no, that's not good. Okay, we have some malfunctions here, but nothing too terrible, right? We're just glitching a little bit. That's all right. Gotta do something about that. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Good enough. Not everything needs to be perfect all the time. Yeah, Heroes game's always a great call to reinstall Heroes 3. I mean, you can always replay Heroes 3. That's true. That you can. I haven't seen all that much in terms of animations yet, but it would be cool if they were quicker in a way. Yeah, I could see that. Or if you could speed them up, maybe. Because like in Heroes 2, you could speed up the animations. Yeah. So if I saw that right, I think it's supposed to be released next year. Is it? So it's somewhere. I'm not sure if it's accurate. Oh yeah, right. On Steam itself, it says release date 2026. So not quite there yet, but as said, for a demo, before it's released, that seems pretty damn good. I'm just wondering what the price is going to be, you know. There is a movement and battle movement speed setting. Oh, there is? Oh, well, see. You can do that. I just didn't notice. Yeah, that's good. Seem to have gotten a lot of stuff right. The creatures are pretty cool and the general feel's on point. Yeah. It is. So I just really wish you could zoom in during the battle. Sure, it's not needed. Sure, 3 didn't allow you to do that either. But it would be nice. That's a good thing about 6 and 7. For all their flaws, the battles look pretty cool. That's something I find in a lot of games where I really like to get a closer look at all the details and everything, and you know, some of the character designs. For no particular reason, I like to take a closer look at. No, I mean, it just gives the developer a chance to kind of show off their work a little bit more. Or when you can't zoom in, it can be a way of showing that they didn't put as much work into it, that they didn't give them as quite that level of detail where the developers actually want you to see stuff up close. There's that. I mean, we'll see. Maybe there'll definitely be mods, most likely. So maybe somebody can change that. It would be really cool to see a remake or I don't really want to say remaster of the second, because I would like to see a little bit more than just like upscale the graphics and whatnot. It would be nice to actually have like another faction or two and more units, stuff like that, some gameplay improvements. That would be really cool to see for the second, like with really pretty hand-drawn graphics, ideally. So definitely wanted to stay 2D in that art style, like pixel art or whatever. That'd be awesome. I would quite like that. Yeah, you missed the actual gameplay stream. I was streaming for over 2 hours and just decided that I'm getting too tired to really play halfway decently and be entertaining meanwhile. Not because the game is tiring, it really isn't. It's just because I've had a long week and I've been feeling pretty crappy and low energy and kind of sickly and whatnot. So, yeah. There just isn't much to go around. Yeah, so what do you think, folks? I see some positive comments in the chat, and some of you said you wanted to try it out. I would definitely recommend it. Not sponsored, by the way. I feel like I shouldn't have to point that out, but I probably should. Like, this is literally just, I saw that the demo was out, and I decided to give it a try, and then I figured I might as well stream it, you know, because I've been enjoying it so far. So that's just my personal recommendation. There's no stakes in it. I'm not getting kickback or anything. There's no benefit. It's just, yeah. Just wanted to show you, just because. If you enjoyed it, feel free to toss a couple of super chats my way. But either way, it was nice to give that a try and hang out with you folks, talk a little bit Heroes. I sure don't mind that. Yeah, definitely looking forward to the full release too. Yeah. Thought I got lucky and managed to catch you in a stream to enjoy it. Yeah, you can rewind it. No problem. Like, you can just go back to the start, or at some other point you can still watch it. And I'll leave this one anyway. Quite often, usually I set streams to unlisted afterwards for algorithm reasons, which I still don't know if that's just a placebo or if that actually makes a positive difference, but yeah, most of the time I do it that way. But this one, I think I'll leave. Thank you, some person. Much obliged. Always helps out. The AI is merciless in that game. Yeah, the first game I tried, it was, yeah, it was pretty rough. In a good way, in a challenging way. I'll be checking it, but not as much fun as getting to interact with you. Yeah, I get that, but the thing is also, at the same time, because I'm not great at multitasking, I tend to focus more on the game. Like I still try to keep up with the chat, of course, but the game takes up quite a bit of processing power, so to speak. Does it have my favorite spell, Chain Lightning? I haven't seen it yet. It might, but if so, then I haven't seen it. It's probably a higher tier. Should be like the highest tier, probably. Or fourth, maybe. It's fourth. Okay, there you go. So it is in. Yeah. And the spells can really hit quite hard. I mean, they used to as well. 5 tiers, shit like Apocalypse. Yeah. Oh yeah, Implosion. That's such a brutal one. Implosion will absolutely wreck everyone's shit. Thank you, Mutvin. We'll donate more, but decided to help X to save our cats. But anyway, keep getting healthier. You can do this. Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude. I would rather you help cats than donate to me. Absolutely. But I do appreciate it anyway. Right, Black Hole. That is a devastating spell. But I think Implosion is probably my favorite. So I take that high tier unit, nuked. Black Hole was the one that pulls in units from different hexes and does damage, right? Heroes 3 was the last one I played. How does this one compare? Quite similar, I would say. More balanced, because Necropolis in the original 3 is insane. You cannot amass such obscene numbers of skillies here, which is a bit of a shame. It's good for balance, but at the same time, it's also a shame. I do like that. Right, Berserk to high tier units. There's that too, yeah. Anyway, I'm half asleep at this point, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, check out Olden Era. Seems quite promising for sure. Take care, folks.